what's up guys, Vlad here, and I'm super excited to be actually diving into our first module of our mindset content. Now this one's titled Purpose, Finding Your Why, somewhere up here or down here. But you know, in the personal development industry, this word gets thrown around like crazy, you know, finding your why. If you're anything like me, when I first embarked on this journey, I kept asking myself, what does that really mean, finding your why? Like, why is it so important? The way I've come to understand it is, your why is your driving force. It's your reason for being, your reason for existing. You know, life is life. We're all gonna have challenges. There's gonna be some days where you just feel like throwing in the towel. And if you haven't found a strong, solid why, you're more likely to throw in that towel. Whereas if you have a really solid, foundational, rooted why, it doesn't matter what obstacles you encounter, it's your driving force, it's your reason for being, your reason for existing. Now the way I couldn't understand it is that we all share, so there's an inner purpose and an outer purpose. Our outer purpose will change, you know, as we go through different phases of life, but we all share a common inner purpose. And that inner purpose is to awaken to who you really are beyond name and form. Before you were born, and you know, there's a timeless realm. There's like an observer, a presence, the I am, as you know, many esoteric traditions call it. Now, that's our inner purpose. Now it's a matter of bridging that inner purpose and the outer purpose and finding out, okay, how do I live that? The way I understand it is, so you all have your purpose, and I don't expect, if you've already found your purpose and your why, awesome, I think that's great. If you haven't found it, not to worry. This is something you want to take a little bit of time to find out. Set like a whole day or a whole couple days, a week even, to kind of try to figure it out. There's a couple of good books. If you know me, I love to read a lot. I think leaders are readers. A really good one, Simon Sinek, is really huge. I hope this isn't backwards, but it says Finding Your Why. Another really good one is called The Rhythm of Life by Matthew Kelly. Live every day with passion and purpose. Maybe it is backwards, but I'm sure you can make it out. Living every day with passion and purpose. Now, one that was really crucial for me is called A New Earth, Awaken to Your Life's Purpose by Eckhart Tolle. Now, your purpose is like the driving force, the sun of your life. It's your guiding principle. It gives you a sense of direction. And then you want to create a vision, create a grand vision of where do you want to go with solar. You want to have an exact income. I want you to visualize the type of lifestyle that you'd like to live. As far as how are you living every day? What do your relationships look like? What are you driving? What kind of house do you want to live in? What kind of vacations do you want to take? What type of relationships and friendships and just the whole general lifestyle? How do I really want to live? Don't let your mind limit you. Set no limitations. Don't even question if it's even possible. All things are possible. So just let your imagination fly. Take some time. You want to create the grandest vision that you could possibly see. And that can change from time to time, but it's good to have an overall aiming point. It's like, you know, the ship without a destination is just kind of drifting. We're literally like that. If we don't have a goal and an aiming point, we're just drifting. So our purpose is the sun, our center. That's our guiding principle. The vision is kind of the overall vision of our lifestyle, of where we want to go, where we're headed. Now, goals, you want to set individual goals. And when you set a goal, you want to set what my mentor calls a C-type goal. A C-type goal, as opposed to a B or A-type goal, is a C-type goal is something that you've never done before. Something that really will cause you to stretch. You have no idea how you're going to get there. And because if you set a goal and you know how to get there, that's not really a goal. You're just kind of repeating something you've already done. Whereas if you go for what we call a C-type goal, it's something huge, massive, that you've never achieved. Goals are not about getting something. It's about growth. It's about who will I have to become in order to attain that goal. It's all about growth. It's all about transforming and becoming the best version of yourself that you can be, so that you can give more of yourself to the world. So that's how purpose, vision, and goals goes. If you want to get more into it, the 3 recommendations of books that I gave will be phenomenal in helping you get clear on your purpose. And always, this is a pretty deep subject. If you want to just reach out to me, I love having these conversations. Just reach out to me and I can, you know, share my own experience. So, yeah.